Good morning and happy Friday. I hope y'all's week was a great one for you. I wanted to come on this morning and talk to you a little bit about the NAR and the settlement. I know I've done a video about this in the past, but now that we're getting into the middle of May and things are, have been in the news, I just wanted to come on and just kind of talk to you guys real quick about some of the new rules or new things that are going on with agents so that you guys are aware, since this is getting to be that time of year where buyers are buying and sellers are selling. So first off, commission has always been negotiable. This is nothing new. Sellers have always been able to make a choice of whether they wanted to pay the buyer agent commission or not. It's just kind of been brought to the forefront now. So commission is negotiable. This is just a time for us as agents to really have those conversations with our sellers, letting them know that, number one, do you want to pay that commission to the buyer? And if they don't want to, then also letting them know that, potentially this could kind of limit your buyer pool, because buyer agents aren't going to want to work for free. So that's a conversation to have. It's also a good negotiation point. Buyers making offers on a home, this is a great negotiation point to say, hey, I'll offer this much if you're going to be willing to pay my agent's commission. So that's a negotiation point. It's also a conversation that we have to have with our buyers. They have to know upfront that the sellers may not be willing to pay the commission, and are they going to be able to afford it? This is an affordability issue. We all know that the housing market, the prices of homes have gone up, that interest rates aren't as low as we were hoping they were going to be. And so making a buyer pay the buyer agent commission, that could be an affordability issue that's also going to be limiting buyers that are going to be able to come out there. We as agents do a lot behind the scenes. We don't work for free. And so this is just a conversation that's going to have to start happening more often and openly. And that's okay. We need to have those hard conversations and discuss these types of things. The biggest change that's come of this is that for buyers, there must be a buyer representation agreement signed before an agent can show a home. Now, whether that's, a 3-month, 6-month time allotment period that the buyer and the agent decide upon, or whether it's per home. We can actually do a buyer rep agreement per home that we show, but we have to have that in place. Now, granted, this doesn't necessarily start till July, but I know my particular Keller Williams office is already kind of pushing us to go ahead and get these conversations going and get started so that when July hits, it's not just a whole frenzy of, oh my gosh, new things. So we're already kind of putting this in place with our buyers to make sure that they are aware that things are changing and that we do need a buyer's rep, even if it's just for one day and one home or 2 homes that we show them. Anyway, if you want to know more about what's happening, I would love to have a conversation with you. Please feel free to reach out. And until then, y'all make it a great one.